What's up guys? Today we're going to be doing another anime video. Today, we're going to be going over Mob Psycho. I know, this is going to be a little bit late. Most people who watch anime have probably seen Mob Psycho. I've tried to watch it twice before this go through. With this pandemic going through, I'm running out of things to watch, and I was like, okay, let me just kind of force myself to watch 2 or 3 episodes. And that's all it took. I was hooked by this anime. Like, it's probably one of my favorite animes in a long time. Of 2020, out of all the animes, the new ones that I've seen, I want to say Dr. Stone was my favorite, and it came out towards the beginning of the year. But I saw Mob Psycho this year, but I know season 2 came out last year, so that's why I'm quantifying it as an anime of 2020. This would have been my favorite anime of 2020 if I had watched it when it came out. I mean, I know he's the artist for One Punch Man, and I like One Punch Man, but Mob Psycho is better than One Punch Man. I mean, my eyes watered a couple times. I love my favorite people in the anime are the Body Improvement Club. I love them. They are hilarious, and I like how there's so many different factions in the anime, and it's all so cohesive. The world feels very unified. There could be something going on, and another group will just interact because it's a small town that the show takes place in. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but the development of the main character Mob, it's very intimate, and you really feel for the character. When I first watched it, I was like, okay, he's kind of boring. I can't believe he's letting his boss manipulate him like that. But through a series of revelations, he's not as boring, he's not as naive as it seems, and he makes a commitment to himself to become better. And I think that's something that everyone can kind of relate to. He has a talented brother who's actually jealous of him because he doesn't have psychic powers. His boss is alone inside, even though he's an extrovert as far as personality goes. He meets other psychics out there, and they all, I mean, I like, kind of like One Punch Man. Mob everything is almost one punch with him. He's overpowered. He's the strongest person in this world, and that adds depth to him in a way. Whereas in One Punch Man, they have to keep Saitama out of the show just because once Saitama shows up, you know, the fight's over. It's kind of like that with Mob. When Mob shows up, the fight is over. He hasn't lost a single fight in the show, but he does struggle a bit more because his powers are linked to his emotions, which he doesn't quite have full control over. And that's what makes Saitama and Mob different. They're both basically all powerful, but Saitama can just destroy things without having any emotional effect. In fact, that's kind of his issue. He wants to feel something, and the fact that everything is so easy, he doesn't feel anything in those achievements. Whereas Mob, his powers are dormant. They're hidden, like his true powers. He can use his powers normally, but if he wants to tap into his potential inside, he has to be triggered emotionally. And I love how the show has a percentile, and different things will make that percentile go up. And I love his commitment to, because his powers, his psychic powers are so OP, he decides to better himself physically, even though he could use his psychic powers to empower himself. He makes a commitment to himself to become better and kind of put himself out there. He makes new friends. He wants to go out with a girl. I mean, there's a girl that he wants to go out with, although I think he would be much better with the girl in the telepathy class. I mean, the girl that he likes, I mean, she's a standard popular girl, but I mean, I think he would be better with the girl from the telepathy class. I forget her name, but that's just me. Like, this show is amazing. I don't have much to say on it because, I mean, it wasn't very long. Both seasons total were like 20 episodes. But I'm here to tell you that you should watch this show. The first season was real good, and the second season, because I binged all of it, so it kind of blurs together. The second season was even better than the first season. Like, the emotional pulls, I don't get emotional very often. I can only think of, like, I've got emotional during Naruto all the time when Jiraiya died, and then I don't know if this is canon or not, when Naruto's jumping on the branches and Jiraiya's ghost reached out for his shoulder and Naruto turns around. Yeah, I got tired. My eyes watered then. And then my eyes also watered when Ace died in One Piece and Luffy just lost it. I'm like, I never even liked Ace, but just seeing Luffy like that like a ball of positivity. Seeing him in that state, it just triggered something emotional in me. But like those were deep in those animes, like Naruto and Jiraiya dying, that's like halfway into Shippuden, I want to say. And then Ace dying, that's like episode 400 of One Piece. So these are deep in the episodes, and the fact that Mob Psycho can trigger something within me with less than 20 episodes just really says something about those characters and how the writing is built to make you care about every single character, side character or not. No matter how much screenplay is in there, you almost care about every character. I mean, you care about Reagan, you care about his brother, Ryatsu, I think his name is. You care about the blonde sidekick, you care about Dimple, the ghost. I mean, every character in the show you care about to some extent, and they all get character growth throughout the show. And I love how the show takes time to give each character the spotlight so that they're adequately built to be more cohesive in the world. And Mob Psycho is one of my favorite animes that I've seen in a while. I cannot wait for season 3. I hear it's supposed to come out in April 2021, and I'm ready because I've binged this show. I'm also ready for Dr. Stone season 2. I hear that's coming out late January, I think, or was it February? Anyways, it's January now at the time of this filming, so I'm ready for this show. But yeah, I just want to give you guys my thoughts on Mob Psycho. I'm here to tell you, if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to watch it. You definitely need to watch it. I mean, it's an amazing show. It's already got plenty of support, but I wanted to do a video on it real quick. That's pretty much all I have to say on it, guys. This is Event Array. Peace. I'll catch you next time.